to
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
The sweet potato pie. So food is love for the soul, and the sweet potato pie is a dose that infuses many African American meals and extends to those who share the table with them. So I'm just going to share a little bit of information about the sweet potato pie. First, I'm going to start with its root, which is a sweet potato, which has its roots in Peru and was brought to the Americas through the Spanish traders. This root vegetable resembled cassava, plantains, and yams in West Africa. And so many of the people that were part of the African diaspora were always trying to find ways in which they could recreate many of the meals that they had back in their homeland.
And she stopped when the ancestors they said stop, child.
Yes, they're telling us, yeah, that's when you stop.
So as we go through time, and just know that the history of the sweet potato pie is really in conversation with the pumpkin pie. And so a lot of families if they have been possibly from the northern part of the country, they might have grown up with pumpkin pie, which was very much in my family. But then my dad was from the South, and so he grew up with sweet potato pies.
I'm sorry, the smell was going on.
I know, the smell is starting to.
So the sweet potato pie is just basically, it has vanilla and sugar and butter and eggs, and then you can either bake the sweet potatoes or you can actually boil them. But when we created our sweet potato pie that you all are going to be seeing, we actually baked the sweet potatoes, and that gave us the nice richness in it. But the big thing with the sweet potato pie is that it really speaks to peoples that have been here in the United States that have been able to infuse some sense of the African diaspora or the African experience into their food. And we have made it into something that is loved and endeared on tables around the country. The sweet potato pie has a tremendous amount of history and tradition, and it also, as I said earlier, it represents love, because the people that make it may not have always had a lot, and what they were able to do is to show their love through the food that they made. And this pie it's basically a representation of that.